Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another video. In today's video...
We watch! It's a we watch! We're back! It's a we watch!
We have done one of those.
Yeah!
And
Completely
he's excited.
Spoiled your intro.
At least someone's glad it's back. So I decided in this one, any healthy relationship involves two parties taking control and sharing the responsibility. So I've let you pick the video for today.
Yes, and it is about relationships. So today I thought I'd show you a video about vampires and the way they conduct their relationships in the real world.
See, I know how to do that because I've been...
Look at his fucked up teeth!
I've been compared to one because I'm wrong!
The video is called Married Vampires Drink Donor Girlfriend's Blood. I read that as Donna at first.
Like a kebab.
Yes.
They go in and go, you got any Donna girlfriends for free? I've just read that, and that implies it's not his wife's blood.
Oh no! You can't drink the blood unless you're married!
Well, I mean, you'd think there's some form of rules to it.
No, this really is some extreme love.
Yeah, no shit, mate.
You bloody won't believe how this Texas couple keep the kink fresh and alive in their marriage.
You bloody won't believe it.
You bloody won't! Honestly, I read the title and the first thing I thought was, I bloody won't believe that!
You can show me anything you want right there. I won't believe it.
Oh, well, I really won't.
I bloody well won't.
Together 7 years, Logan and Daly are just your regular everyday couple.
Well, they're not, because I've read the title, and guess what? I bloody don't believe it! They're a regular couple, apparently.
I know they just said they're regular, but I bloody well don't believe it.
Neither do I.
First time I ever met Daly, I had an immediate connection with her.
Logan started hosting these events at his nightclub, and I started assisting with them. He spent the next 2 years asking me out.
Took him 2 years, did it?
That's a bit sad, isn't it?
It is, to be fair.
It took you 2 years to meet up with me.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong there, actually, from the beginning of my YouTube career. And look how well we're going.
Now he can't stop sucking me. You can bloody well believe that. He looks a bit like Robert Pattinson, doesn't he?
That's the ironic thing. No, it's that. It does look very much like he does belong in a Twilight flick. But also, I love the fact that their house constantly looks like it's Halloween. So it really does fit the whole scene they're going for.
It reminds me of your room.
No, that's just a mess.
There's literally a skeleton right there. Here he is.
This is what I look like after you've finished me off.
Jesus, I bloody well believe that.
I think they do believe that.
I think they all stand it as well.
We went on a date. We were sitting at the table, and he reached out and he touched my hand, and it was like this electricity. I remember going to the bathroom and calling my best friend and being like, I'm going home with this guy. Like, that's what's gonna happen tonight.
It took her 2 years to go on a one-night stand with this man.
How does that work? Well, I suppose I get it because of the fact that he's probably only ever awake during the night. He's not allowed out in the daytime.
And actually, before that moment, she'd never touched his hand before. And you know what he said? Electricity, just like...
Because you're really cold.
I want you to edit this.
Yeah.
Lots of electricity coming out, but now 2 hands.
You're like Darth Sidious, mate. I'd actually prefer to just not edit it in. And just
You
make
do
look
not
like
do
a
that
monk.
to me.
I did.
Going home with this guy.
Daly, I refer to as my soulmate. I love everything about her.
The stakes are higher than usual because there's something unique about this couple.
Did you get it?
The stakes.
No, that is funny.
That is funny.
They're doing
bloody funny, that is.
They are doing our job for us, aren't they?
What I'd say is that she doesn't really look like a vampire, but with those ears, she could be rocking the elf category.
Great. Is that offensive to vampires? Maybe they don't like it. Maybe there's some form of like race war going on. Okay, he needs to stop.
Should we reenact that?
No, I don't think so, because
Yeah.
I think he's actually killing her.
Yeah.
So let's...
Right, I'm just going to see
My name is Daly South. I'm along with my husband, Logan.
His eyes, mate. They are terrifying.
Something tells me they're fake.
Yeah.
I bloody well don't believe that.
Yeah, I bloody don't believe his eyes.
The vampire king and queen of Austin.
Daly and Logan live their lives day to day, or rather night to night, as vampires. They've ruled for 6 years now, running the Austin chapter of the Vampire Society.
That's like the shortest vampire reign of all time.
Yeah, normally it's like, I've rolled over since 10,000
5,000 years.
It's like, How long have you been doing this? 6 years!
2 months and 4 days!
And they've only just managed to get married. It is pathetic. Up it.
Disgraceful.
But they've both identified as vampires for half of their lives.
Half of their lives? What, 6 years?
No.
12. That would actually make this... I thought that would make this weirder.
Yeah, I'd be more turned on.
The majority of vampires commonly awaken during puberty.
What as if this is a thing? This is actually a thing? Do people actually believe this is a thing?
Yeah, it's because it's to do with blood, isn't it? So when you have your first period...
Oh, no. Okay.
and then when you eat... I can't even say it.
Oh, no! Stop! What's wrong with you?
My vampiric awakening when I was 15 years old. Being a vampire isn't something that you can just choose.
Well, no, it's not because they don't exist.
So, you're really not wrong. Being a vampire isn't something you can choose because you physically can't live for 10,000 years and be killed. Well, actually, you probably could be killed with a steak. Maybe we should try it.
What kind of steak?
I don't know. You'd probably be down for both, honestly.
Yeah.
Something you are born with. It is something that is a part of you.
You can't dub yourself the Vampire King. You can't do that. That is so ridiculous. That's like if I just like put up...
Internet sensation.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
They sleep during the day to avoid the sun.
That's a mood.
Sounds like us.
Yeah.
There's nothing vampiric about that. That's just called being a YouTuber, mate.
Whenever I am in the sun for long periods of time, first I get a pretty bad headache.
No, you don't. You simply this can't be real.
So you're very angry about this.
Because it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. They're quite clearly in the light there. Look, they've been lit. There's probably 2 softboxes who have been pointed directly at them. Well, how is she found alive? She should be dead.
I go into direct sunlight as little as possible.
Same.
Same.
Oh yeah, it was.
You should see Memulus. Don't think he's ever seen the sun.
That's why he's got the mask on.
Yeah.
I would say maybe a grand total of an hour a week.
That's probably more than me.
Yeah,
So-
maybe like 45 minutes,
Yeah.
43.
45 minutes at a push. Normally, however long it takes to just go find the Uber Eats man.
Vampires like Logan and Daly have one major need, and it's disturbingly simple.
A vampire is someone that, for one reason or another, needs to take in human energy in the form of blood or psychic energy or sexual energy to keep themselves healthy.
They fuck.
A lot.
They have a lot of sex.
And it's bloody. Oh.
These two have a craving that can only be quenched one way.
I kind of want them to suck my toes. Would they get the energy from that? Like one on each foot?
You know, like those fish?
Yeah.
You for a massage.
Except vampires.
Yeah, if you want to suck our toes for energy,
Oh.
we're so for it.
I drink human blood from a donor once a month.
Same. Jesus Christ.
The journey to vampirism started in an average high school, in an average neighborhood, in an average city.
The first time I ever drank blood, it was actually a really intense experience for me because I remember sitting in my English class and I started to feel this intense thirst.
Fuck me. That is funny, isn't it, James?
That I'd never felt before. I ran to the first water fountain I could find, and I just started gulping down water. I didn't feel any less thirsty. And at that point, I happened to run into one of my friends in the hallway that had been helping me through my awakening.
So I ate them!
They're dead now. It may have been the drugs I was on.
That I was given by the creepy man outside the high school gate. But, I just believed I was a vampire. How was that the logical conclusion to that story?
It sounds like a drug horror story, doesn't
It
it?
really does. So, do you know what? I wanted to drink water, and I thought, do you know what would be better than water?
Meth.
And at that point, I happened to run into one of my friends in the hallway that had been helping me through my awakening, and they said, oh, this is what you're experiencing, let's go find your donor. So we found my friend, and they pulled out a lancet, and I drank from them, and it was immediately gone.
How can you, after you say that, just go, yep, next question? So,
Yes, I like eating flesh. Moving on.
I reckon he was thinking, do you know what? I can't believe this.
Bloody
Oh,
well
bloody
done.
well
She said a lot of stuff right now. Oh, bloody well don't believe it.
I don't like the way blood tastes. I find it inconvenient to have to do regularly. I'm someone that needs it, but I'm not a big fan of it.
Why would you be a vampire? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you... don't even enjoy it. It's a
Right, let's get this straight right for this whole thing. I've hated blood, but I just do drink it.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you do want to, we did another video over on James Marriott's channel, linked in the description below. Also, if you want to do us a big favour, we do a podcast, don't we?
Watch the podcast,
Watch the
lads.
podcast, watch the Cabcast. We sit around and we just chat about absolutely nothing for an hour every single Saturday. So if you want to go watch that, all linked in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, people. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.